guys, it's Guidance with Compassion here. So today I'm going through the June astrology, yeah? So I'm just going to give you a little bit of a rundown of the main transits, full moon, new moon, all of that good stuff happening in June. Apologies, I am a little bit behind with the schedule, but these things happen. But feel free to check out the Summer of Love readings in the meantime, but the June readings will be coming out soon. But let's get into the June astrology because there's a lot happening in June. So we have the full moon in Sagittarius in June, and that is on the 11th of June. So Sagittarius energy is bold, visionary, and restless. So this full moon illuminates your desire for truth, freedom, and deeper meaning. You may feel called to release outdated beliefs or finally take that leap of faith you've been contemplating, yeah? So this is a strawberry full moon, so it just means when strawberries are in season, really. And how to use this full moon. So reclaim your personal philosophy, cleanse limiting narratives, set a new intention for spiritual or literal travel, yeah? So wherever you have Sagittarius in your chart, this will be illuminated, okay? So keep that in mind. We also have the summer solstice on the 20th of June. So the summer solstice marks the longest day of the year, and it's a celebration of light, radiance, and growth. It's a powerful solar portal for setting long-term intentions and anchoring vitality, yeah? So if there's something, you've got an intention you want to set long-term, that's a great day to do it, yeah? And then we have the new moon in Cancer on the 25th of June. So Cancer's watery influence brings a deeply emotional and intuitive reset, yeah? So this new moon invites nurturing, home rituals, and inner stillness. It's the perfect time to create space, literally and energetically, for what you want to grow next, yeah? So keep that in mind. We've also got Jupiter moving from air in Gemini, it's currently in Gemini, to water in Cancer. So a major shift happens when Jupiter enters Cancer on June the 10th, yeah? So Jupiter in Gemini until the 10th of June brings rapid mental expansion, social opportunities, and a focus on communication and curiosity. It's a fast-talking, idea-rich transit that favors writing, media, and learning, yeah? But once it moves into Cancer, the energy turns inward. Growth comes from emotional intelligence, family matters, and creating emotional safety. This is a powerful year-long influence that supports healing, empathy, and strengthening roots. So those are the main things going on for the month of June. I hope you found this information useful. And yeah, I'll catch you again next month, and feel free to check out the June readings when they come out. I'll catch you next time. Hi guys, it's Guidance with Compassion here with another reading. So today I'm reading for the sign of Gemini, as it is your birthday season. Happy birthday to all the Geminis out there. Yeah? So we're doing something different for June. I thought because I've put out the Summer of Love readings for June, July, and August, feel free to check them out on the channel. I didn't want to do another set of love readings for June, July, and August. I'm going to do something different each month. So for June, I decided we're going to do where are you going? Yeah, because a lot of the time we've what's coming towards us, blah, 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 sort of thing. I was like, where are you going? So this could be physically, traveling wise, mentally, where are you going? Yeah, what's the future hold for you? And I will pull where are you going in love with one of these oracle cards coming out, yeah? So you'll get one oracle card for love. So it's not completely no love, no. There is an element of love still there. It feels like a world away since I put out a reading, because I put those Summer of Love readings out quite early on in May. So yeah, that's what we're doing, yeah? So these are all timeless readings. So whenever you stumble across this reading, that's when you're meant to receive the message. That's when it's for you, yeah? It doesn't matter if you see it a year from now, 2 years, 10 years. That's when you're meant to receive the message. The messages don't expire. And you can watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, whatever you feel called. Yeah? If you feel it in your gut, you're the master of your intuition. You can tell yourself if this is your reading or not. So if it's not your reading, you can leave it there, or you can check out any of the other readings on the channel, yeah? Okay, cool. Now that we've got that out the way, let's get to the reading, shall we? Where are you going, Geminis, yeah? Where are you going? I'm sure you say that to yourself. Where am I going? Very Gemini thing to kind of think through. But hey, Spirit, can I get some cards to tell me, for the collective of Geminis that come across this reading, where are they going? Yeah? Where are they going? Tell me the message. Ooh! We got the Tower and the Star there. And those other cards come off the table. Ooh, we got the Devil. You don't do things by halves, do you, Gemini? One more. One more card. Where is Gemini? Where are the Gemini collective going, Spirit? Where are they going? One more card, please, Spirit. Where are the Geminis going? Take that one. Bottom of the deck, we've got Strength. I like that. I like that indeed. Let's get Oracle cards. Where is Gemini going, Spirit? Where are the Geminis going? Where are they going, Spirit? Where are they going? Can I get an Oracle card, please? Ooh! And we got No Place Like Home, bottom of the deck, which is a 5, which is all about change. Yeah? But it's all up in the air, all up in the clouds, yeah? Because Gemini is an air sign, they think a lot. You could be accused of being up in your head, maybe, but it says no place like home. So let's get into the reading. Let's see. So I know here, straight off the bat with the Tower, is something shocking. Something's getting ripped up, something is shifting, yeah? Like it's a tower happening. But with the Star is healing energy, you know? She's grounded, she's got one foot in her emotions, one on the ground, yeah, she's level-headed, yeah, she's balanced. But the Devil is all about toxic patterns, feeling powerless, feeling like you don't have control over your future, you know, that everything's up to fate, yeah, that you can't control your outcome, you can't manifest your outcome. Chariot. Moving forward. I like this, Gemini. I like this indeed. And then we've got Yin here. So to me, Yin is Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's all about self-worth, an offer of love. It's feminine energy, so attracting. Yeah. It's being offered to you. It's not something that you necessarily have to go for. But I feel like you're moving towards it with the Chariot, yeah? And the Chariot is all about balanced energy, you know. You've got two Sphinxes here. So they've got two different directions. And the job here of this guy is to rein them in so they move forward, yeah? Otherwise, you'll run off the track. You'll go all over the show, yeah? And I do feel like with the Star, the Devil, and the Strength, that this is something that you've embodied, yeah? With this Ace of Cups, this self-love. You've healed yourself. You've let go of limiting beliefs, thinking, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough. You know the script. But you've let all that go, and with the power of strength, yeah, mental strength, physical strength, you're moving forward. Yeah, you're moving. I'm hearing that song. I heard it for myself when I did a tarot reading for myself this morning. Moving, just keep moving. want to say. If I remember, I'll put it in the comment section, yeah? The link to the song, because the lyrics probably may be useful to you. That's why it's coming up in the reading. But yes, I do feel like with the no place like home, that you perhaps are physically moving, yeah? And this may be a shock to you, Gemini. It may come out of the blue. Maybe if you've had your property up for sale, or perhaps you rent and all of a sudden the landlord is like, the lease is up, or I'm selling the property. So you need to make arrangements, yeah? Because I feel with this energy, you doing this work, you've been healing, letting go of toxic mindsets and bad habits. You're on a new path, you're in a new direction, you've outgrown your surroundings, yeah? You've become stronger, yeah? And I'm hearing you become wiser. So you can no longer stay, I'm getting that image of big fish, small pond, yeah? You've outgrown your environment. So it's time for you to move on. It's time to go. Yeah? No better time than Gemini season. Everything is going to be working out in your favor. And even though there's a tower, I feel like this is a good tower. And even though towers, they can seem like, oh my God, out of the blue and you're not prepared enough. But I feel like you're going to be fine. With the star and it being your season, things are going to go smoothly as they could, yeah? There's no need to worry. There's no need to panic. I would say the universe is working in your favor. And if you need help and guidance, just ask. And I feel the universe will respond quickly and bring people toward you to help you out. So if you have no idea where you're going to move to, you know, people are going to come along your path spontaneously and be like, okay, we've got a property open up. A friend might be like, someone's leaving the room. Do you want to take it? You know, things like that. Things will just come toward you, the Chariot, yeah? You're moving into a whole new environment, better suited for all the work that you've done on yourself, Gemini, yeah? It's a good stuff. I like this. Yes. So continue to keep filling up your cup, Gemini. Yeah, especially with this song moving. Like, I feel like those lyrics are basically saying, keep going. Yeah, don't stop. Don't give up. I'm here. Don't stop till you get enough. Yeah, don't stop. Keep going. And this tower may feel like, oh, you know, I can't keep, you know, I've got, yes, prioritize what you need to do. But still keep that momentum. Still keep that work you've done. Don't drop it. Like, especially even after you've moved, don't drop that. Keep going. You know, if you've been meditating, journaling, you know, gratitude journal. Yeah. Make sure to continue that work. Yeah. Don't allow this little obstacle or the stress to stress you out. Yeah. You got the Strength card. Yeah. So I know you're strong enough to carry this load, yeah? And it's not a big thing. Yes, moving can be stressful. I've moved several times. And for those out there who've also moved, it can be a trying situation, but it doesn't last a lifetime. Once it's done, right? Yeah, and you're all for the better. Let's see what's under Strength. The Hermit. See, the wheel is telling in your favor, Gemini. Yeah, I feel like you've been in this hermit mode. And now things are going to start turning, start moving the wheel. Yeah. There's been probably a lot of stagnancy. Perhaps you mean nothing's going on. Well, it's all about to kick off now, Gemini. Yeah. It's all about to kick off. But it's good. Yeah. It's good. I know sometimes people are afraid of change, but I feel like this is a good change for you, Gemini. You may be upgrading, yeah? Maybe perhaps the place you were living, everything was falling apart. Tower. Now it's like you have to go, yeah? The landlord's been told, this is not habitable for someone to live here. You've got to go. Major works are taking place. It could be temporary, But I don't feel like it is. I feel like once you've moved, you're not going back. Yeah? And it's like you go to somewhere better. Someone has a bigger room, less money. You go somewhere that is more space for you to thrive, to be alive, I'm hearing as well. Yeah? Okay. So, do I want to clarify anything? Let's clarify the tower, but first I want to see what's underneath no place like home. Fork in the road, yeah? You've got directions. You can go this way or you can go that way, yeah? But you have choices. And you are blessed. I feel like, Gemini, you are moving into a favorable season, yeah? I think this tower, although unexpected, and you may think, why is this happening to me? But I feel like this is in your better nature, yeah? This is better for you. This is good for you. This is a step up, yeah? You may think, oh, I just heard the doorbell in my flat, so that's confirmation. But you may be thinking, why have I got to move? And then when you get to the new place, you think, I should have moved sooner. Like, how did I not see this here? But sometimes things come out. You can't plan for these situations. These are surprises from the universe, and it's just like, yeah, we're ready to give you this. We're ready to push you on now. Because a lot of times people think, oh, why isn't this happening? Or I'm waiting, and then it happens, and you're like, oh my God, I'm not prepared. Well, you've had it. This is a long time coming, yeah. But you're blessed, Gemini. So I don't know if in this situation you may panic or you may feel stressed, but just know you're blessed. What's underneath? Time for a nap. Yeah. This scenario may feel quite draining. So I would advise you, Gemini, to get rest, meditate, make sure you do as best to get your 8 hours sleep. Yeah? Because there's a big shift. And I think when you get into your new place, just chill out. Don't think about, I've got to decorate, I've got to do this, that and the third. No, just enjoy the moment. Enjoy the move if that's possible. But just enjoy it, yeah? Okay. So yes, I want to clarify the tower. So Spirit, can you clarify the tower for me? Can you clarify the tower for Gemini? Is there anything more we need to hear from this reading? And then we'll look into where you're going in love. Yeah, you may think, I ain't got no time for love. With this going on, I'm moving house. I've got to deal with that now. Okay, let's look at the Spanish tarot. Right. So we've got 5 of coins bottom of the deck, but what have we got here? 3 of clubs and 2 of cups. So that's a 5-5. So maybe you've been seeing and we've got 5-5-5. 5-5. I'm thinking, Gemini, you've been seeing 5-5-5, which is change, sudden shifts. So Spirit has been telling you subliminally with these messages, with these numbers, with these synchronicities, change is coming. I don't know if you've been ignoring that or you've just kind of been like, okay, I know the change is coming, so I stand in faith. I don't know when it's going to happen or what's going to take place, but I know Spirit will support me, will guide me. So yes, some of you know this change is coming. Some of you may have known and you just put it to the back of your head. Or you just had other things going on, life, work, you know the drill. But yes, 5-5-5. Okay, so let's look at what's going on here. So we've got the 3 of clubs, which is magic, packages, suitcases, workplace, religion. Yeah, suitcases. You may be, we've been talking about travel, packing up. It says magic, yeah? I feel this is something magical taking place, yeah? Especially we've got the star. This may be something that you have wished upon Gemini, when you wish upon a star. And I'm also hearing, be careful what you wish for. You may have been like, I want to move. I wish to move. I want to move somewhere else. I want to move to a bigger place. Well, you got your wish. And I always hear, your new life will cost you your old life. So if you've wished for better scenario, surroundings, that's taking place. Yeah, you gotta leave, you gotta go. Then we got Two of Cups. Lover or friend, friendship or relative. Okay, so it could be, a friend is helping you out with this change, with this move, It says lover or friend, so you be the best judge of that. It could be, with this tower, perhaps you live with a partner and then you break up. You got to leave. It's their flat, it's their property, it's their house. You got to get out. Yeah? Or it could be you living with a relative and you don't get on, or maybe perhaps, I'm not wishing this upon you, someone dies. They don't own the property. You've got to leave. Or perhaps they do. You've not inherited it. Another relative has, and they say you have to leave. They want to rent it. They don't want to, or they want to sell it. They don't want you living there. But, they're not going to sell it right away, but you do have to leave. Yeah? These are multiple scenarios I'm hearing. So we got the Five of Coins, bottom of the deck. So Five of Coins, the workplace, a meeting place, assembly or meeting, hotel, hospital, large building. So in my head, this could be places where you work. And this is when you get the news. Yeah? You could be getting that news. Or it could be, because we're talking about moving, but it could be, if this could be to a select amount of people, but your workplace is moving offices. Yeah? So things are shifting, things are changing. You've got a new office, new decor, everything. Yeah? Your company's elevating. Yeah? So that's another scenario for some people. Yeah? Okay. So let's get into the love portion. So where are you going, Gemini, in love? Can I get an oracle card? True love oracle card, please, Spirit. Sorry, I just want to see my camera on screen. Cool. Can I get a true love oracle card for Gemini, Spirit? For the Geminis watching, where are the Geminis going in love, Spirit? Let's take that one. We've got intimacy. And we've got spiritual maturity popping out there. Boundaries. Nice. I like this, Gemini. Yeah? Through your healing journey, you're no longer succumbing to toxic, codependent relationships. You're moving on and you're moving forward. You've found the strength to maintain boundaries. Yeah? You got the wise owl here on the shoulder. We got the new moon here. We had the new moon in Gemini on the 27th of May, I believe. Yeah? You're protecting your heart with this shield shaped like a heart. But you've got tiger here. And to me, tiger is, is strong, ferocious. So it's like, don't test me, yeah? I've healed. And there's a fence. It's not a wall. So people can come approach, but just know, don't hit me with the bullshit. Don't think you can run anything fast past me. Yeah? Because I've learned. I've got my wisdom on my shoulder. I've learnt my lessons. I'm healing. Yeah? I've gone through many trials and tribulations. So, yeah? This is a whole new me. I'm moving forward in a different way. I've made changes for the better. And I like this, Gemini, for you. Yeah? We've got 2-2. Yeah? So perhaps new love on the horizon, yeah? So you may have been seeing 2-2s as well. We've got 2-2, triple two. You could have been seeing triple two. with the intimacy card here, bottom of the deck, and we got spiritual maturity. You know, I think you, with the boundaries as well, you're cautious about who you give your love to, who you allow to enter into your home, your space. Yeah, that's changing. Perhaps before your house was an open house, anybody could come in. No longer. No, they can't come in. You've learnt those lessons, yeah? With the devil here, you've learned not to let any Tom, Dick and Harry, because Gemini's pretty open, pretty chatty, you know, but you've learned your discernment. You've learned, I don't know you like that. You can't come to I'm not telling you where I live. You can't come over any time of night. You can't have my number. You can't ring my phone. Yeah, I'm hearing, you can ring my bell, ring my bell. Yeah, no one can just, is privileged set. Yeah, privileged set of people have access to you. Until you've grown, you have those intimate moments with people, not everyone can have access to you. It's exclusive, yeah? Not everyone has access. So this is the reading for you, Gemini. This is where you're going. Well, I didn't say where you were going in June. I just said where you're going. But I'm doing this before June takes place. I'm doing this on the 31st of May. So this is a timeless reading, as all the readings are on the channel. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Something new. It's a little break, a little reprieve from the love readings. And I hope, you know, if you resonated with this and you enjoyed this and this is your reading, please let me know by commenting in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts, feelings, and how it resonated. Keep it positive, please. If you have negative things to say, then just leave it alone. Yeah. And, you know, give the video a like. Share it with those if you think, you know, this is relevant. If you know a Gemini, you think this is their reading, share it. Send it to them. I'm sure they'll be really grateful that you thought of them. And subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the readings. If you enjoyed this reading and you think, yeah, that's me to a T, please subscribe. Help the community to grow. Yeah, don't forget to smash the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload new readings to the channel. And I will catch you next time.